Ever wanted to start your own business? Maybe you've been chatting to a friend or a partner and you start going through how much money you could make and how brilliant it would be, and no boss telling you what to do. And then reality kicks in and you start thinking, well, we'd have to sort out tax, don't know how to do that. We'd have to think about all the PR. Or actually, we'd have to think about sales as well. Oh, and do we go for a limited company? Or do we go self employed? Not quite sure how we do that. What about premises? Oh, well, what about staffing? That all sounds really complicated. What if we're just not good enough? And once you go through all of that process, you start thinking, maybe it's not worth it. It's just too much of a hassle. What if you start it and it fails? How will you pay for your life? Well, this is what many people go through. And this is why lots of people would like to start a little business, but never get round to it. In fact, one of the biggest regrets of many people is, I wish I'd started something a little bit sooner. Well, the good news is it's actually quite easy to start a business. So you get a thing called a trading allowance from HMRC. You're allowed to turn over £1,000 per year. That's for most people. You need to check your own tax situation, but you can turn over £1,000 a year before you need to register as self-employed. So if it were me, I wouldn't be worrying about limited or self-employed. I would just start doing this. In terms of sales, well, you've presumably got some ideas of what you're selling and where. So sales and PR, well, those things will both kind of link. And if you've got an idea in place, whether it's a platform or face to face, just start doing it. Now, you won't get the best possible prices, but just start to see if it works. You don't need to think about premises yet. This is what your kitchen table is for. This is what your garage is for. This is what your spare bedroom, this is what your own bedroom's for. This is how businesses so often start. You don't need to do staff because it's you. If you're not good enough, you might not be, and it might not suit you, but you'll never know unless you try it. All of which just leaves you tax, which I have referred to. In the UK, you do get this £1,000 trading allowance. You can pull in £1,000 per year. Now, if you want to know more about this or any of these kinds of ideas, let me know in the comments, drop me a follow, and I'll be making more content on this topic very soon.